Hey everyone, we are back. We are gonna play what I guess dubbed COW-Landstill. I never asked for permission. How does it work? You don't ask for permission. You ask for forgiveness. That's one of those life lessons. But yeah, is this how we're supposed to refer to this eternity prize? Because tonight we are unleashing the cows. We are hitting the farm, or rather, we are releasing the farm. Even though it's just like a cattle farm, right? It's just like bovine stuff. We don't have any of the other things going on. Like, does this count as like fish? Are there like fish farms or something? Perfect pirate, yeah, I guess. So what are we doing? First of all, it's all about cows tonight. We want to get deep into cows. I'm actually going to link the primer here that the Eternally Surprised wrote. That actually helped me out quite a bit, because now that primer made me understand the nicknames. So this is the secret. Fuck, I forgot the nickname. The secret star of the deck. We have the big boss. We have the EDH general, and this is the cheapest. So we basically got two things going on here: sophistication and bovine raw power. This is COW-Landstill, bovine still, cow farm, whatever you want to call it. Minotaur tribal. Tanga definitely hates fish. I can understand. And how are these two things connected, right? You rarely see like brainstorms and ponder, and then you want to cast like 7-drops. This is where this, probably one of the most speculated on cards in Magic ever, comes into play. Hopefully comes into play. Didgeridoo. So this is kind of like a show and tell for Minotaurs. Some people also call it like a while for Minotaurs, but it's more broken than while because you can use it like twice, so even 3 times a turn. And the whole idea is we have Urza's Saga, which gets us Didgeridoo, which also makes creatures. And both of those things, Urza's Saga and Didgeridoo, they get around Standstill. I'm not sure why we're only playing 3 copies. I probably should read the primer again. But I guess that just like wasn't one more slot. And it also like Standstill is usually like you need 1/1 removal spells, which we don't have. So yeah, I guess we have Fury. And this is what we're trying to do. We are either gonna go like the route of like Urza's Saga, Standstill, Didgeridoo, or we're gonna just go straight into like land, Mox, land, 4-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop, 7-drop, and get there to the promised land. I think we play like 18 blue cards, which is like the lower limit of what you can do. So we're gonna try to make that work. Rest is pretty self-explanatory. We needed some good cards in here. That's why we found Retrofit. Oh no, that's why we found Brainstorm and Ponder. And yeah, it's all about trying to pretend that we're like a fair blue deck, and all of a sudden, you know, we start hitting our mana curve at on turn 5. Actually, probably earlier, because we only have. What the fuck? 3 ancient tombs? That is so powerful. Here we go. And yeah, I guess we got 2 Chrome Mox to make up for. Yeah. Oh, okay. I want to see whether we're actually gonna get that elusive turn 1 standstill. That would be sweet. I'm not even sure if it would be sweet, but it would be cool. So what do our cows do, right? What does the cow say? First of all, we got the cheapest, and how did the Eternity Prize call it? The cheapest and easiest. Not a very nice thing to say about. What is it, a girl? Nihab? I think it's a zombie Minotaur warrior girl. 4 mana, 4/5 trample, which by beta standards would already be ban worthy. I mean, people wanted to. Actually, did people ban Sarah Angel at some point? I'm not sure. What we're going to try to do here, we're going to try to connect, and that's going to allow us to cycle through a bunch of cards, give us extra mana, which carries over to the next main phase. So if you get that down, this is basically like Fable of the Mirror Breaker, but it also hits you in the face. Then at 5 mana, we have basically what I think is. It's not the best Minotaur in the deck, but it kinda is, because the trade, basically the compromise between mana and what it does is like really good. Like you pay 5 mana, you get 6 power. Okay, that's not as amazing as I wanted to, but trust me, this is really good. Like, I've played this deck before. I've played against this deck in tournaments. I've lost against this deck in tournaments before. And this is a really, really good card. Somewhat weak to like the entire deck is to Caracas, right? Like basically all of our bovines except for Boros Battleshaper are legendary, which is hilarious because Boros Battleshaper shapes the most legendary battles. Actually, while we're at it, Boros Battleshaper, what does it do? It basically like it gives you +1 card advantage, or 2 even, like every combat almost, because you can force one of your opponent's creatures to attack. You can prevent one from attacking, right? Up to 1 target creature attacks or blocks this combat if able, and up to 1 target creature can't attack or block this. Yeah. So this is the quote unquote hashtag big advantage. big advantage. And if you actually, can we show that? Can we show that? Where's the, here we are. This is what we call big advantage. If you're not in the Discord, you're missing out. This is basically, this is a visual primer. This is what you would like print into a tablet, like the Sun or I don't know, Bild in Germany. And this is where we're gonna try to get the big advantage. Yeah, so this is Boros Battle Shaper, big advantage. And then we have Morok, Fury of Acom, and that's the guy that actually steals games. Like if you get this guy down and you untap with a fetch land in hand on an empty board, you won the game because you're gonna attack 3 times. First time he hits for 6, then for 7, then for 8. It's like 21 damage, right? 6 plus 7. Actually, when does he? For, oh, no, he attacks for 7, 8, 9 because he already gets the first trigger, right? And, oh no, then it's even bigger. Each creature you control gets +1/+0 for each time it has attacked this turn. Yeah, so you attack for like 7, 8, 9, right? So it's even bigger. Also, this, if I understand correctly, allows Boros Battle Shaper to trigger again, yeah, at the beginning of each combat. This is actually hilarious. Because you also get to untap the creatures, right? And on top of that, you might even have like constructs coming in. Something I did wrong the first time I streamed this deck, if I remember correctly, you really want to play your fetch lands second main phase. Because let's say you do it first main phase, you're like, oh cool, I get another attack. Yeah, but actually there's a reason why you want to play them second main phase, right? At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. Help me out, Eternally Surprised. Why do I want to play my land second main phase? Why do I not want to attack twice? Like, I mean, I also get to attack twice if I play them second main phase, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, Boros Battle Shaper only lasts for 1 combat step. So they nerfed it. They saw the... like, it actually didn't... I bet, like, initially it just, like, worked for everybody. Okay, that's a good thing to remember. Okay, so why do I want to play them second main phase? Let's say I'm first main phase. Then I play a land. And then it says, under your control, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. It is my main phase, so there's an additional combat phase. At the beginning of that combat, untap creature... Oh, because I don't get to... Ah, I see. Okay, so if I play the main phase, in my first main phase, then yes, I get an additional combat step. And I attack. And then my regular combat step happens, but I don't get to untap my creatures because you don't untap your creatures at your regular combat step. Whereas if you played your second main phase, the additional main phase you create untaps the creatures. So you want to have the additional... That's actually the way to put it in my brain. I want the extra combat phases to happen after the regular combat phase. Usually, like, these kind of effects, like, we think about these as extra turns, and for extra turns it doesn't matter because an extra turn inherently untaps all your creatures. But this one does not. So honestly, like, from a design perspective, I guess they just like wanted to make it more challenging or something. Also, hey, hello to everybody in chat. I'm actually super happy that you're all that active here. We also have like legacy superstar Callum Smith here, who basically revitalized an entire archetype. And I know he's not gonna take the compliment, but Callum, at this point, you are Mr. Painter. Mr. Painter. So definitely check that out. We got Mark in here as well. Mark won the last legacy GP ever. Nobody really knows how that happened. Actually, no. He's probably like one of those people who would have had the best odds to win that one. So with that, moo, let's get into the queue. Oh god, I totally made it up on the spot. I'm actually a little bit proud of that. Okay, Legacy League, COW-Landstill. Wait, why is it 200 play points? Okay, yeah. Do you have to like pay extra once your cows exceed a certain size or something? Oh, please don't. Okay, I thought it was gonna crash on me. Please note, league matches now start upon pair. Oh, yeah. You don't say. You don't say. Okay, here we go. I have to put this into the exact same spot. Otherwise, things are gonna be a bit messed up. I mean, we have like Boros Battle Shaper. It will shape the biggest mess. You need to get Julian a set of horns. You know what it means in German when you put horns on somebody? I don't know if it also like if other languages have the same saying, like Germans in chat, or maybe your language has that too. What does it mean to put horns on someone in Germany? or in German. They got rid of the join button. They got rid of the second join button. So you're not like imagine you want to get into a car, and then you open up the door, and as you try to enter the car has like a second door, and you have to open that one as well to get in. And after, when did leaks come back? Like 2015, 16? Like after 6 years, Wizards decided, yeah, we should not have that second door. We think it's actually better without the second door. And we're like, huh?
It's me, Mario!
So here we go. Nobody wants to match up against the cows, apparently, by the way. We will see. We will see. Maybe the cows will remain undefeated when we end the league in like 30 days. Because nobody actually wanted to play against us. The greatest tribe. It's pretty sure it's cow, right? I mean, Legacy, like, Goblins won the first Legacy GP ever, but what does it really tell you? Oh, wasn't the first one? I know the one you... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I reinstalled Magic Online and now look at this mess of an overlay. This is horrible. Okay, let's start out. Actually, you can see that. That's good for you. Now you can see. First of all, let's get rid of this shit here. Like when I go into a stream and somebody has like this shit turned on. Sorry, you're out. You're dismissed or whatever you would call that. Okay, also let's get rid of these zones. They are much more beautiful when it looks like this. Also, let's take the game log and move it to where it belongs. Why can't I see chat? Show chat. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got that automated. I just press Alt-T and it goes into the right spot. Then, who wants bigger cards? You guys want bigger cards, right? Let's go maximum card. Always go maximum card when you stream. Next step, we disable animations. You can see that, but we have, where is it? Enable animations, we disable animations. This is over here. This is the worst thing a streamer can ever have. Like you can see it over here. And so many people don't turn it off. Enable animation? No, do not enable animations. Okay, now with that, card size, I don't know. We will see as the game goes on. Actually, we have auto card size. Yeah, that's perfect. And I think this looks like quite familiar now. I think we can actually start the game as the opponent starts the game. Well, we have a game plan. It's not exactly great, but we can draw like something. Let's see how this works. Cards for ants. Already a minute down. Yeah, this is how it goes in... Oh, okay, so my land... This is actually supposed to be up here somehow. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, we get griefed. Oh, no. Who would have known? The player with XX at the beginning and the end of their deck, of their name, is griefing us. And they take Force of Will. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Wait, we got a turn 3 Shaper? Oh, actually, we do. You're right. But it might not be fast enough. Also, something is still like a little bit off. But we'll figure it out. I might actually skip through some phases accidentally, so be prepared because I had to adopt the standard Magic Online phases, and I literally don't know what my stops are, like by heart. I know like 80 or 90% of them. I just like subconsciously know I need to press F2 this many times to get to the phase I want to go to. And I don't even like think or look at like, oh, do I want to pass from attack to block and from to damage? And I just like, I subconsciously like and go to that phase. Oh, we drew Force of Will. And we're gonna get the turn 3 Shaper. Let's get it. Let's get the didgeridoo. Did they actually literally grief us twice and still lose? Okay, here we go. So we are gonna push this out, and we're gonna enjoy our glorious victory over the evil forces of Reanimate. Well, actually, they're getting no Grizzlebrand here. They could have literally taken our second blue spell, but they wanted to get the needle, which I guess makes sense because it turns off the dude. But come on, come on, you created this for yourself. By the way, our music level's fine. Here we see. They should be fine. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get the Battle Shaper. Oh, we can Battle Shape or Standstill. I mean, easy call, right? Easy call. Didgeridoo. Do we actually have like a cow animation? I'm the worst donation decklist streamer ever because turns out I don't have a cow animation. But I guess this one will do.
Battle cruiser operational.
Battle successfully shaped. Okay, opponent. Please don't have anything else. Oh, yes, baby. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate these triggers. I can already tell I'm so gonna hate these triggers. This is the worst. Well, losing confidence. I'm loving it. We do be shaping Bradley B. Bradley by. Thank you. Oh my god, we get more of these. I think we're actually, Well, first of all, we're gonna shape some battles. Oh my god. Up to one target creature. By the way, I'm not crazy, right? Magic Online recently changed the font size of these. Oh, you can't see that on stream, right? Because you don't need to see that. Okay, apparently I'm not having a beginning of combat stop because I just like realized I should be at the beginning of attack, just like from my subconscious clicking. Okay, do we stand still here? We could find the one of Flusterstorm, and if we're like lucky, Force plus Pitch. Or do we add this? You know what? We're gonna stand still. Stillstand. Take your time. Mutschlich. Mangog, oh, we did actually find the standstill, which turns out doesn't do anything for us. Oh god, we might actually lose this game. Okay. So, we might actually lose this. That's not good. We literally found the one of Flusterstorm, but we can't do anything with it. Or I guess we can forever stop Grizzlebrand from ever attacking. That's something. Up to one target creature can't block, right? And then next turn we make it not attack. Okay, opponent. Like if you like fluster, if you like, okay, that works. Axiom, do we have anything? Standstill? No. I guess we're still winning on board. But now they draw 7, and this is where it gets dicey. The draw 7, man. A little hard. I think we still win. Oh, they unmasked themselves. That can't be good for us. Uh-oh, we dead. We dead. But I trust that a deck like this is gonna have an insanely strong sideboard against graveyard stuff. I very much trust. This should be like the kind of sideboard that has like 7 cards against like graveyard shenanigans. Okay, it's 7 is played. Like more like 5 to 6. We are pretty dead. We've been outshaped. Okay, how do we beat this? Where's my painter? We need painter. Making a creature doesn't do anything. Okay, let's float mana and see whether we have like the 1 mana steal or the opponent's stuff. We don't. But we tried. Meh. Put Morok into play at the end of turn. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this sideboarding window. How did this little indie company not find like a big sponsor to pay for like proper default settings? Oh, it grows. This is like a blood sideboard. Like gets so much bigger once it goes into action. Okay. A little bit disappointed at our graveyard options. Actually, we have some stuff. Okay, we have 2 Surgicals. We have Le Graftigas Cache. What else do we have? Guess we could bring in Harbreach, even though it's not great. Do we want Hydroblast? We want Flusterstorm, I guess. Because no, man. Actually, does Handling Max do anything around? Maybe that's too. On the other hand, they play an insane amount of spells, right? Post Whistlebrand, but it's probably not great. Actually, so let's consider what we're gonna side out. What do we not want? Well, Fury seem pretty bad, right? Fury goes out. Don't really like Foundry. Guess Otawara is a land that also bounces at least one of the things, even though it's not great. I'm basically looking at these to bring in. Oh no, wait, these are the ones I want to take out. So I would be like this. But this is like the one. These are like the ones I want to bring in the least. Standstill maybe. On the other hand, like I kind of like standstill against them. Maybe needles. Yeah, needles really not great. It's only like Grizzle Brandy. On the other hand, yeah. Well, like if we... I want to avoid taking out like the big dudes. But I guess we just do that. But if we take out so many of them, then our didgeridoo gets so much worse. What if you take out like these? But these are good. Fuck. What a time is running out. Maybe Shadow Spear is just like too cute. Like not even cute, like straight up not good. Org is my combo card? Okay. Maybe then this guy. Oh, and then we are 61. The stack is 61, right? Okay, let's go with this. I would like to draw, yes. This is the kind of hand that you just like straight up lose with. But you still want to keep it because there's Hull Breacher and you think like, oh, turn 1 Ponder into like turn 3 Hull Breacher. It's really bad, but it's a keeper with 7 that has like lands and a Ponder. Oh man. Like I could get behind this if we can find like a force for, because we're gonna just like get wrecked by the discard spells. I think we really want like a full playset of ley lines in this. Okay, let's cow. We even found the Ancient Tomb. Like I really wanted the Ancient Tomb. And then the other ones. I almost want to send this back. Like I guess we could take the Ancient Tomb and the Battle Shaper and then shuffle. Actually no, we can't shuffle on the next turn because we want to play the Ancient Tomb. I guess we're gonna keep it. I guess we can disguise that we have Hull Breacher next turn. Yeah, Chase also isn't that great. But it's still Chase and bounces Archon of whatever. Or does Archon of Cruelty actually make you sacrifice Planeswalkers if you don't have creatures? Like it only makes you sacrifice creatures, right? And like discard and life loss and stuff. Okay. They can discard and reanimate Battle Shaper. I want to see that happen. If the cows turn against us, then we didn't treat them well. Okay, you got the Entomb. I mean, that's good for us, right? Entomb for Archon of Cruelty? Sure. Sure. Okay, now what's it gonna be? Unmask. No. Nice try, opponent. I'm gonna take Liarkon. Watch them actually reanimate the Battle Shaper, you know, that's actually something that I could see happening here. Oh, they got nothing. They have Faith is looting, we're gonna turn that off. Okay, should we take out the Archon, the other Archons? I think we do. Because they actually like are quite annoying. So what do we know about their sideboard? They literally didn't sideboard, it seems. Like they were just like straight up dead to Leyline, except for like hardcast creature stuff. Is that really what happened here? They literally just like, they were like, I don't need a sideboard against these cows. Remember that Simpsons episode? Where Homer needs to like do something with bowling. I don't know how you call that, like bowler strike or something, or like a single pin. And then he's like, oh, I don't need like a second try. And just like he gives away a first try. And all of a sudden it sets the bowling alley, place, house, bowling house on fire. Huh. So here we go. We're gonna take these other ones out. And then we flash in the Hull Breacher. Let's breach some hulls. God, that's such a good card. Can you imagine we had such a good Ponder? Bowling alley? Is it really bowling alley? What determines whether it's like a bowling alley or bowling house or bowling place? Bowling alley in it. Yeah, bowling alley doesn't sound like British. How would you, I guess like Britain, like you guys would call it like a bowling shop or something. Okay, so we drew Shaper into, and then Tomb on the next turn. On the second turn, now it's the third turn. So we drew the thing. Yeah, okay. Wait, did we draw the, which one of the lands did we draw? Did we reveal? We revealed Misty Rain first, so I guess we play Misty Rain first. Yeah, we have a lot of bounce. We are the bounce kings. The bounce kings.
In the house, bounce, 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 bounce your day.
Reminds me of Bouncy Castle. Yeah, Nussman. Nussman knows what's good. Bouncy Castle, one of the most legendary kinda decks. Le Bouncy Castle. Ooh, battles can be shaped. We're gonna end up trying battle shape. Oh no, opponent already conceded. They were anticipating, like they were getting some real battle shape vibes here. Okay, so let's go back to this. What do we want? What do we not want? So this one's free to go. This one, no, 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 no. Okay, this is actually pretty easy. Like all of this goes here. This, no, no, no. And then it's between our general. Like I guess he's supposed to be in the sideboard in the first place. Also, like Maddening Hex is going to be insanely slow against them, but at least it's something. And like it also like on an empty board, it makes it. I don't even want to say rather hard for them to lose because like in my head they take 6 every time, but actually they take like 3.5 every time, right? It's like still good. So what is good? What else is good? We were supposed to keep like this. So in the very end, I guess the only thing we like consider is like, I guess Battle Shaper is also like clearly better than Knee Heap. So it's like Knee Heap versus Sethron. Isn't it like the guy from Goldfish? Even looks a little bit like him. And this like allows us to loot, right? And find our hate. And it also costs less. That's why I'm very, very partial towards like our zombie Minotaur Warrior. Also add zombies to the deck, which should increase our power against the Black Reanimator deck. So I think I'm... But happy is a big word. But we're gonna go with this. Chromox with Battle Shaper. Yeah, we can actually cast them, right? I don't know anyone who bowls on a regular... But in Germany in the 90s, like that's what you did as a kid for your birthday. You either went to the cinema, or you went to the bowling alley, or you went to McDonald's. Yeah, we had so many birthdays at McDonald's. Every time they would give us like a tour of the place, and oh surprise, somebody would always get like locked up in the big walk-in fridge. And like this, the second and third time it happens, you're like, oh, this is actually scripted. This is like an escape room. True, Kegeln is different from bowling, but it's like close enough to make the comparison, right? But yeah, Kegeln is... I think Kegeln has like 1 fewer pin or something, or an extra pin. Oh, I wish we had a blue card. How is this gonna... Should we like turn 1 Saga? I think we turn 1 Saga. Turn 1 Saga into Battle Shaper, and then turn 3 we get like Needle or Cage. Yeah, this looks good. But good is pushing it, because we still lose to end of turn, like... Honestly, like, if they go end of turn Entomb, I might actually force the Entomb. Oh, I can't force. I'm so advanced, I could just, like, I can create blue cards out of nothing. Like, can you literally give me a card that's like, this card is blue, it doesn't do anything else. It's literally better than any card except for Surgical here. Okay. Entomb. Well, if they lead on Entomb and then try to, like, grief into something, then our Surgical is gonna be good. Watch them have like, I don't know. What's like a red spell to counter Surgical here? Okay, you can Surgical. I mean, now they can at least Axiom that, I guess. Which is quite annoying. Because it takes the Battle Shaper, but on the other hand, then we have like Saga. Saga, saga. Da ba da da da. Ba da ba da. Be dee dee dee. They get nothing. Okay, they're like in a. Once again, opponents just like, I don't believe in sideboards. The new conspiracy theory. Sideboards? Never heard of them. Sideboards are a liberal conspiracy, right? That's how it goes. Okay, so we take this out, and then we have 6. And soon some battles shall be shaped again. Or actually not. Like, if an opponent entered the league, they didn't expect to discard Boros battle shape on turn 1. Turn 2. Maybe they considered doing it on turn 2. You got all of the Grisprints, right? Yeah, okay. One doesn't believe in Mulligan. Well, I mean, I guess they had N2 but a discard spell and mana. But I guess they didn't anticipate our battle shaping to be this quick. Dogma, by the way, yeah, I love that. People sometimes did that in Nauseam Tendrils with the cat dog elemental lord or something, like the green one. Because you could put it into your hand and then like use it as a free pitch for Force of Vigor. Or like in an extreme scenario, you could even cast it. By the way, did I tell you the story, by the way, guys? I just had 5 weeks off from work, and I'm gonna have another 4 weeks off like later this year because I saved up so much from the last year. And my friend was covering for me, but of course he also has to do his own job. So it's just like it's not enough manpower to do both jobs full time. So like he fell behind on his duties and on my duties and wasn't like ideal. And like one of the guys we work with calls me today and he literally just says, Julian, when you're not there, everything is shit. Like in a way, that's actually like a compliment, right? Kinda. Okay, we could run out the Otawara, but I really don't care all that much if they get to reanimate Grief. I mean, who cares? Maybe I even want to make a construct instead of a Boros battle ship. We will decide on the spot. 3 voices. Oh my god. Well, Moo in German is something else. Sometimes like I wonder whether like people in English call it that as well. Like Moo in German is just like a childish word for basically pussy. Or it's actually like, yeah, it's pretty comparable, like even in tone. Even though it's more like something like not babies but children would say. Oh no, I passed. Oh. Opponent evaded the battle shaping. They literally evaded the battle shaping for a turn. But we shall not make that mistake again. More battles shall be shaped. But I think the correct way to do is to actually do it this way now. Distracted by the Moo. Also, why did I do this in upkeep? God, I really got distracted by the Moo. But this looks pretty good, right? Grafdigger's Cash. Get this one down, so we have Flusterstorm. Haha, we won the match. Didn't even need to get the dude into play. Feels good, man. So straight into another league match. They should have like a streamer mode where it instantly queues you up. Like, I'm all about automating stuff. I even automate. There's a website that's called ittt.com or something. If this, then that. And it's actually insane what you can automate. Like, you think, like, how can a website automate stuff for you? Like, do you have to have the website open? No. Like, it literally automates, like, so many things. For example, you can, like, not even for streamers, but even like workflow. It's insane. If this, then that. But they abbreviate it. So I think it's like ittt.com or something. I automated that whenever Callum, Kai, or I go live on Twitch, it sends a message to our Discord. Like, I think you would otherwise need bots for that. Like, I literally just like put that into that website and somehow they do it. Or when like one of us posts a video, it also posts it like straight to Twitch. And there's so many more things you can do that way. It's the future Star Trek promised. The one we shall get eventually. Yep, still undefeated. One says, hey, Julian. Hey, good luck. Okay, Porn has a One is a Julian. Big sky snake. Let's see if we can shape the snake. Is that masturbation? Let's shape the snake. This hand is not shaping any snakes though. This one, however, oh my god. Turn 1 double didgeridoo. Or is it even gonna be double didgeridoo? I think it's gonna be double didgeridoo. Keep. Actually, no, we can send away a didgeridoo. Oh, but what if they force it? You know what? We're gonna send away the useless Shadow Spear. Let's plan ahead. Let's anticipate the force. They must force this. That's just like, no way you're not gonna force like Giga While. Lead on island? I thought we were supposed to like keep back the fetch lands. Like the idea is we draw like another mana source, and then we get like these guys in play, and then we have like island fetch land. You don't want to lose your tomb. Good point. Good point. Okay, looks like we won't lose the tomb. Mother of Runes. Okay, which one do we actually lead on? We lead on Morok. Oh my god, if they have like Caracas, we're like so fucked. I guess we don't need to lead on any of those really. We can just like chill and wait. No. All I see is no on chat. Like, no is the worst thing you can tell a streamer. Wait, Mom is evil? Really? But we have Needle. Monitor sequencing. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of... Like, I know how to get the cows into action. But how do we get the actions into the cows? How does it work? But we have a monitor expert here. How do we shape them? Battle Shaper into play, cast Needle and force Mom to block. Ah, I see. I see. So we just chill now, right? Okay, cool. You know what Battle Shaper actually needs? Haste. Battle Shaper clearly needs haste. It's also not clear which didgeridoo activate. See, this is why they pay Callum the big bucks. Sometimes the biggest skill is to ask the right questions. And we can only find this out through empirical evidence. You know, that's why Wizards sometimes printed like different versions of cards, so you could like understand which ones were better. This one we don't care about, right? The right from the left. From the left, the right. Oh my god, is this gonna attack? We could have forced it to attack, right? I didn't force it to attack. What is this message? Chartable. Okay, actually, guys, you want to know where Everyday Eternal ranks? Okay, here we go. In all of the Australian podcasts about games, we are 188. But here's the big one. In all of Sweden, we are the number... is it like chart? Yeah, for the entire podcast. In all of Sweden, we are the 11th ranked gaming podcast. In all of Sweden, we are in 11th rank for gaming podcasts. What else is there? In the United States, our most recent episode, where Callum wins the Legacy Challenge and we do the mailbag, we are the 118th gaming episode in the United States, which is like pretty big, right? But we dropped out of Denmark, and Japan. Woo! Well, one of our episodes was actually like ranked in Japan, which is, hey. Anyway, back to the beautiful things that we can do here. We shape. Punt? What? Punt? Oh, no punts. No punts have been committed yet. Okay, I guess we shape. Let's just play Morok now. Like, you told me I should battle shape. You keep lying to me. Okay. Then shape on your turn. Okay. Well, we didn't do that. So, I could get, like, Morok into play. That doesn't do anything, right? I feel like we have a sequencing issue here. We want to, like, Needle on the first main phase. So if we battle shape here and we tell Mom you must block, that doesn't work. Basically, the way it's gonna work out is this is gonna get protection from red, and then this just like runs into this and doesn't do anything. Okay. And then we play Morok's second main and attack again. And then we still don't deal damage. Oh no, we can say this one can't block. Oh, this is actually insane how much Battle Shape I can do. Also, I was trying to tell Mom to attack on my turn. Like, okay, let's be real. Let's understand the might of the Minotaurs. Because this is a little bit too much for my little brain. I think we do this first. Place the ability and choose one target creature must attack or block. Okay, this one must attack or block. Which is probably like bad, right? I don't see us doing any real damage here. But I could see us timing out. Okay, you must attack or block. Is there any card that lets you attack on the opponent's turn? There must be, like in the unsets or something. Oh, fuck. Well, good thing we didn't put out our combo card first. Okay, Solitude. We really want Solitude here? That's excessive. They pitched Sanctum. Yeah, no Sanctums to be prelated here. Okay, well, there goes. Yeah, I think we can just like straight up kill the Mom next turn or something. Pretty sure. We might even be able to kill her this turn or something. So no, oh, actually no, we don't cast this. We shape it into battle. Actually, this is so bad because it can't attack. Why did I even do this? Oh, this is all over the place. I was like, hey, I can attack, but we don't get haste. These cards are not very intuitive. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase at the beginning of the combat to our creatures you control. Yeah, I guess we just like chill. Wait, I just Needle Mom. Now, why do I need Needle Mom now? Then I lose my attack. I'm so confused. I need more experience with the deck. Oh, you're saying like way before I didn't play Morok, I should have like main phase. No, that also would be bad. Like all of this, that would be bad. Just Needle Mom and you're good. So you're saying we're attacking 2 turns from now, not the next. I wanted to attack on the next turn. Solitude again. But we can eventually Needle Mom. I just want my creatures to like be. But for now, no creatures. Is there like a Minotaur tutor? Can we find like the Minotaur Lord? Like for all the Minotaurs we have in the deck, there must be like Minotaur. What's it called? Goblin Mother? Mother Goblin? What's Matron? What's the leader of a pride? Herd of cows? Do they have like the alpha cow? Okay, that's a good card. We got this one. I almost want to Needle Wasteland here. But I think we're just gonna name the mother. I hear the mother is really good against us. The Cow King. Oh no, that one's from Diablo. Mother of Runes. Mother of Runes. That's the one, right? Okay, cool. Wait, cows don't have hierarchy, they're egalitarian? I think cows do, but they try to pretend that they're like egalitarian, while you know the big cows, the cows in command, they subjugate all the like economically weak cows. And they tell them, no, you can like pull yourself up by your horns or something, by your... What are the squeezers where the milk comes out? You wouldn't call that nipples for cows. How do you actually call that? Udders? Is it actually udders? I was gonna say that because it sounds like, basically it sounds like how we translate the German word, but it felt so wrong. Pull yourself up by your udders. Okay. That's what big cow tells, like the 1% cows tells the rest of the herd. That will never work. Or like the trickle down milk economy. Yeah. Definitely not happening. Wait, this is interesting. Oh, we found a third literary. Like if we assemble all 4 literary dues, the game basically ends. By the way, what is this matchup like? But I guess they kind of thought, hey, maybe he doesn't have like another land. In which case, like, this is probably like the best thing. Because if we don't have another land, then we can't like activate Didgeridoo if we draw a Minotaur. I mean, if I give them benefit of the doubt. Oh, by the way, this thing is going to be a 4/4. Like Mother. Actually, Mother can't do anything to it anyway. I get Torpor, Postpart. You know, that sounds smart. Did they actually like put your... Did somebody pay attention? Did they put Yorion into their hand at some point? I think they did not. Which is weird, by the way. They have one card in hand. I think it's not Yorion. Oh, they never put Yorion into their hand. Okay. You got more cows for the cow god. I can check if it's in companion zone. It is in the companion zone. It's just like it's got this weird thing where sometimes it appears and like revealed when they put it from the companion zone, which I guess makes sense. Okay. More of those. More constructs. These are fake cows, but they work really well. Actually, I really like. I'd rather have put Yorion into my hand here, I think. But that's. I mean, I guess they really want to deny the cow activation. Is there a Lotus Petal in the deck? Is there a Lotus Petal or a...
We are about to find out.
Is there a way to generate mana? Well, there's Chromebox, which doesn't do what we wanted to. I guess the best is Shadow Spear, which is really good here. And I really want to get the dude out, but okay. We're going to Shadow Spear it up. Shadow Spear, Shadow Spear. Onto the thing and crashing in. Take the damage, gain the life. Shadow Spear, Shadow Spear. Take this. Bring your own cow. Do we actually get direct if they ever get Yorion down? So this gets something and all the other ones don't do anything. Stoneheart! Stoneheart! How's it going? One of the oldest members who has been living in our Discord. I think you're one of the very first ones to join it. Are you trying to do the Spider-Man? I don't know what the Spider-Man song is. You need to alter Kaidaka. By the way, how is like nobody mentioned what it means in German when you put horns on somebody? Because somebody just suggested that I should like people should put horns on me for the stream. In German, putting horns on somebody, like usually on a man, means that his wife or girlfriend cheats on him. That's what you say. Like somebody put horns on him means like his wife or girlfriend cheated on him. Anyway, is there like a reasonable way to use this one this turn? No, not really. God, we have so much life. Like, we can get Didgeridoo into play for 2 mana, I guess, to deal a little bit more damage. Not just end of turn it for maximum value. Keep the fetch. Yeah, the thing is, then we don't play Didgeridoo, and I really want to play Didgeridoo and also not lose life, but I guess you're right. We should probably, like, keep the Scalding Tarn. Okay, is there a good attack on the Construct? I think there is, right? Yeah. A friend Jöran? That's not a German name, though. Or does he just, like, happen to live in Germany? Okay, I guess we chill here. I gain enough life just to not care. Dude, I wish I could do that in real life. I think in real life they call it like fuck you money. Morog is very lethal here. That sounds like a very, very scientific assertion. Looks pretty right. By the way, is this still the first game? Okay, can we like wreck Thalia now with Mr. Sethron? Oh wait, she has first strike. So 2 damage on this, then kill it. And then the Minotaur blocks her dead. Is this worth it? Probably not. They might, you know, they might actually have like a second Thalia in hand. I can jump with the token, but that's bad, right? I don't want to champ block a creature with Chitter when I have this much life. I think I really just like take the damage. Like I can take her out, but it doesn't really feel right. Dude, Cardboard Life is so much worse than MTG-Bot at recognizing cards. Need some AI training. I wonder how long until Wizards completely automates the process of creating cards. Like, we're already there with art. Like, we created some insane art with those AI bots for Magic cards. See you, Stoneheart, man. Be safe. CBL needs a new boat. I don't know what they would do with a boat, but I think James could certainly find, like, value in a boat. Do you know what they say about the 2 best days in the life of a boat owner? Okay, so they handed the power over to Mrs. Runes. Oh god, Menace as well. Oh, wait. Oh, Minotaurs get +1/+0 and gain Menace. This is a little bit out of control. Can we do it twice? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, we can't do it twice. That's under your control. Menace need to be blocked by 2 things, right? I think we just like reactivate, engage. Oh, Julian wins. And Julian wins. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Okay, actually, let's move all of this stuff over here so we can have like one more column so you can properly see the cards. Actually, you still can't properly see the cards. Anyway, we want Torpor Orb here. What else do we want? I guess Kozilek's Return could be a card. And all the other stuff. I guess technically Spellbomb or Otawara, but that's already pushing it. So is there anything we don't want? We probably don't want Hull Breacher. We are undecided. Oh, we don't want Flusterstorm probably. Oh, this was easy. Yeah, Spellbomb is basically the only other thing I see. And Otawara. Basically like these two, and like let's move everybody else into the trash pile. But what about Surgical, Julian? What if you take their best card? Sadly, their best card can't be Surgical in this matchup. Karakas. Foundry is like really so-and-so, but it's still better than most stuff. So yeah, it's basically Spellbomb over... Like on the draw, Standstill is gonna be a big liability. But we can make it work. Even if we just like buy a turn or something. Like, yeah, I think that one stays. Yeah, definitely not Pyroblast for Yorian. I see your point about Chrome Mox. Yeah, that's not great. Foundry is also so bad against them. Okay, let's take out a Chrome Mox. This is weird. I'm just scared we get wrecked by Karakas. Like Karakas plus Skyclaw Apparition. Like, yeah. Makes it really hard. 2 for 1. I've never seen it written like that. Okay, so what's happening at this hand? This is... Like, if we find a land here, it still sucks. Unless it... No. Okay, we're gonna mulligan. So what about this? The one of Chrome Mox, it actually does something. Oh god, this is... Actually, this is... Oh god. Well, it's playable on the draw, I would say. Oh god, this is really bad. Gonna send away the Fury. Don't feel good about it, but we need that brainstorm to go under the Chrome Marks. But you know, we can still like draw 2 cards, 2 lands, or 2 cards before we need to really draw a land. So number 1, Ancient Tomb would be nice. No, okay. Guess we can start on this actually. All of those are good cards. Actually, we can start on Saga now that we have the Chromox. Haha! The mighty Saga. Urza's Saga. You know what I would have loved? If they had named Fable of the Mirror Breaker, if they had named that Saga of the Mirror Breaker, because then in Painter we could play Saga Tribal. Saga. By the way, how do you not pronounce it like Sega? Sega? That's like the feels like the American way, but everybody knows it's supposed to be Saga, so everyone just like says Saga. Sega of the Mirror Breaker. It's just like, yeah. Can't do it with a straight face. Ooh, Mother. Mother is getting kinky. It's just like, oh, I want to touch you. Just like very quick touch. First turn, second turn. Yeah, just 1 damage, okay. Okay, here comes another Saga. We keep saging it up. And we pass. I mean, technically we could brainstorm, try to find a didgeridoo. Maybe we should have actually done that. Oh, true, we draw Catholics Return. Dun, ba, dun, dun, ba, dun, dun. Yeah, they can really shut down Saga if they do it right here. Oh, Mother. Mother's like, I've seen this, like, she has seen too many action movies here. It's like, yeah, just 1 more touch. You can't control herself. I mean, understandable. Okay, you got this. Here I actually don't hate trying to find the didgeridoo. Oh, okay, interesting. We already played it, so probably not Shadow Spear, and we can keep something on top because I kind of want to have the option of Force plus like Standstill. Otherwise, we just like land Standstill or something. I guess we just like put the land on top. Hey Finn man, how's it going? Does anybody know how the Spider-Man song goes? I was accused of trying to sing the Spider-Man song. And I have to faithfully say that, or rather truthfully say that I don't know what the Spider-Man song is. You know how like, maybe I actually know it, because when you watch like movies, like comic series and stuff on TV in Germany, they change the lyrics, of course. So, what do they sing for Spider-Man, the German version? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, nah, he is such a Spider-Man. So, I don't know, something like that. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig. Does whatever a Spider-Pig does. That's actually like, that's really bad. That's from Simpsons, right? Okay, Recruiter. Huh. I guess. So we can like get Battle Shaper into play next turn and protect it with Force. Sounds good. Spider-Man, he's a man. What, really? He's a man and a spider. Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. Dang, that guy is a spider. Okay, you're full of shit. Yeah. you had me. You really had me until dang, that guy is a spider. Okay, what did they find? They found Le Stoneforge Mystique. That's DC, right? Mystique. It's like Wolverine, what's it called? X-Men? Okay, so do we want to make a thing? Not really. I kind of want to be able to get the other thing into play. Okay, just... We don't even need to float mana. We can just like do the other thing end of turn. But we might as well float mana, I guess. Wait, you want me to shape now? What? Why would I shape now? Okay, here we got the land. I'm not even sure if I was supposed to... Actually, yeah, I was supposed to play that. No, not now. Also, if I was like expecting instant speed removal, I should fetch right away. And I'm not expecting instant speed removal, but you never know with these like crazy rogue decks here. Spider-Man is radioactive blood. I was really missing out by like watching all these Charmin cartoons in the 90s. Yeah, that's basically what I was like hoping to see happen here. They get Stoneforge down, get Kaldra, and then I raise the board. Down, our Minotaur is gonna be like, huh, 2 damage? Oh, I don't care. What is 2 damage in the face of like battle shaping? Leaders shape the minds of their allies. It takes a master to shape the minds of enemies. Oh, thank you, thank you. What's his name? Littlefinger. Okay, let's see what they find. Minotaurs have literally the best... They might actually be the tribe that has the best flavor text. What's happening here? Kataki! Oh, that's actually annoying unless we draw a land. Huh. Also, by the way, we should force an attack, right? Oh, but this is an instant. Oh, this is an instant. Oh, we're actually in luck. Oh my god, we can do so many things now, right? So this time we force the attack on the mother. We even need to. We force the attack on the recruiter, I guess. You can let this resolve, right? Maybe it's a little risky to let, because if we let it resolve, we lose these two. Because we're gonna upkeep Kozilek's Return. We don't let it resolve. We just Kozilek's Return, pass, keep our stuff. Oh, you're saying end of turn sweep, but then we don't get the battle shape into play. But maybe that's actually the better play. I was so railroaded on that. Okay, we're gonna do it like that. I was so railroaded in getting the cow into play. All I saw were cows. It's gonna be a great Kozilek's Return. Opponent, watch out! Watch out!
Nuclear launch detected.
What happened to my end? I didn't have a stop in the second main. Oh! Did it. For those watching since the beginning of the stream, I reinstalled Magic Online, which reset my stops. And in my head, I knew exactly how often to press F2 to get to the end step from where we were. I pressed it, but I didn't have to stop on the second main. Okay, in that case, we're gonna have to do this, which is gonna look really weird for the opponent. Oh, I pressed it one too many times. Thought this would take us to the end step, but it actually took us to our turn. I literally like one saying that's not nice. Little do they know. Still get to like kind of like destroy everything on our side that matters. Honestly, I think they're actually a favorite to win this game here. Then we have to win the third game. I think they're actually like a pretty big favorite to win this game. Assuming they have some kind of card. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. If nothing happens, we can actually capitalize on the standstill. Actually, if we stand still, we are the ones who have to break it. This is actually hilarious. Like, I thought if they do nothing and pass and we stand still, then we win. The problem is, Port literally turns off. Actually, it doesn't turn off. Oh, no, we win, right? Because, I mean, now that the wire is there, it doesn't matter. But we get Saga, they tap it, and then eventually we make one token and find something. Yeah, okay. So we would still win. This one is annoying, but I guess it's really annoying. You have to live with it. Yeah, you do get the token eventually. Yeah, we have to in the next one. Oh, the mother as well, okay. Just like play more creatures. Actually, one thing that would help us out here. Then we get to unleash the fury. God, I can't believe that this thing like actually takes this game from us. Well, so be it. Maybe we can still win. Maybe. Oh. It's a little bit far away. If we had Boris battle shape on play, we would shape so many battles. We would literally shape every battle at least once. Oh, now they have double part. Honestly, I think we should just go... On the other end, like, we have some good pitch spells. Pick up. You know, Mother might actually go all the way. Now we draw all the good stuff. I liked how they made us go to draw step even though we didn't float mana. This is literally death by 1,000 mother attacks. She will not touch her weapon, yet she is the greatest protector her people have ever known. Well, I wouldn't say that. She's certainly touching me every single time and I take a little bit of damage. Like, what takes away 5% of your life? Like, literally, like, let's say the average age of somebody is like 80, even though, yeah, let's say just 80 then 5% is like 4. Like, imagine... Literally every time somebody touched you, your life got shortened by 4 years. I would say that's probably like of the craziest things. I still stream? Yeah, actually, I only started like an hour ago or something, right? Yeah, we just pass again. Wait, they didn't like tap the second mechanic? I have no idea what's going on. But I know that we're gonna lose this game. Wait, the opponent's down to 10 minutes, but we are also down to 10 minutes. Wait, how did the opponent lose so much time? They literally didn't do anything in the first game. Well, the first game lasted quite a bit, I guess. Put Yorian in hand. But they still... Didn't they actually... 1, 2, 3? Oh, they could only tap 1 land then. Okay. Are they gonna take the wild all the way up to 5? Like, if we want to, we can actually, like, double Fury Yorian, right? So that's like a 4 for 2 if you also take out Mother in the process. This one... Are they gonna get sort of Fire and Ice? That would be so annoying. I really badly want to, like, Fury it, but I think if they get sort of Fire and Ice, it's, like, pretty bad. But hardcasting Kaldra, if it happens, it happens. If we die, we die. At this point, we are probably only, like, really playing for time. Yeah, they do lose a lot of time. I wonder if there's going to be like a 3 now coming in. Oh, okay. This is certainly not big advantage. I was promised big advantage. I guess we had it until I skipped to my turn. Battle Shaper. He's a Shaper and a Battle. Battle Shaper. Ooh, Battle Shaper. Yeah, Battle Shaper. Dang, the Shaper is a battle. Ooh, Battle Shaper. I don't know, like the melody kind of loses me in the end. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the sweet post-combat haste creature. Doesn't even have haste. It has. Okay, well, we got a turn. Can we like win it here? Should we stand still? Like they have this, like we're like stand still. I want to appreciate your art. I'm just very bad at singing and music and that kind of stuff. Okay, lands is good, but it doesn't get us anywhere really. I guess eventually hardcast Nihib or something. Yeah, that's not great. Honestly, we probably shouldn't show them that we have Fury. We just chill and lose to 2 attacks from this. I don't want to show them any cards if I can help it. We need to find Didgeridoo. We are never gonna win anyway. Like I guess we could have found Didgeridoo this turn. Yeah, you're right. We should have actually no, if we shuffle then we don't have a land. And then we still don't get there. So basically we need to... No, we don't get there. Because if we shuffle and find Didgeridoo, then we play Didgeridoo, then we pass. They attack us down to like lethal on the following turn. Then we untap. We have 2 lands and playing Didgeridoo. They tap both lands. Then what? Then we draw a land, we pass, and they kill us. So I think we've actually like... We're already like dead on board. If we get them down to 730, I think then we can actually win this. And it's looking pretty good. Might actually get them down even further if we Fury. What, could we actually get them down to 7? Can I hear a 7? Oh, they found Lion Sash. But the mother didn't attack. The mother did not attack. Oof. So like if we Fury this and this and this, and she protects like, I don't know, this. And then they have Lethal. So even if we Fury, we don't win. Okay, we just pass. Show us what you got. Oh, they got end of turn. Oh, yeah, they grow. They grow. So I guess we couldn't even, like... There was no point in targeting Mother in the first place, which makes her survive. Coach Cutter. Hey, thanks for the follow-up. I think my hand should be further up, right? Something like this. And then I make my cards big. Oh, God. No, that doesn't work. Auto-size cards. Something about the cards is wrong here. I think I used to further up. But yeah, we can do it like this. Anyway, looks like we are pretty dead here. So the goal was to get them to 730. We got them to 628. Okay. Anything we want to change? I also want to bring in Maddening Hex, but it says like non-creature, yeah. Guess we're just gonna go with this. Chromox on the play. Actually, I like Chromox on the play quite a bit. Actually, really quite a bit. Okay, we got something. Oh, look at this. Oh, God. Is this the God hand? We have like turn 1 Didgeridoo, turn 2 Torpor Orb, which turns off our dude. At least. Or another token mantra as battlefield under your control. Create a 2/3 mantra token. Creatures on the battlefield don't cost. And we are forced to protect our Numbo. At least we have like a 4 mana, 3 mana 4/4 basically. Let's figure this out. 3 voices believes in me. Who else believes in me? I need your belief. I need your belief in the cows. Cowabunga. So bad. So bad. Oh, mother again. Oh, do we fight the mother? Eternally surprised. You seemed like insanely scared of mother like in the first game. Whereas I felt like, oh, mother, like whatever. Do we force the mother? Is she as scary as you said she would be? I need the cow lord. You think she's okay here? Like, we are so different. Like, now I wanna force her. Because I feel like she completely turns off this dude. But I guess this dude is not gonna win the game for us anyway. Okay. Okay. You're gonna let the mother sit around until we find, like, removal spells. Ooh, Saga. Saga, I like. Hey, we got a sub. Where is it coming from? Bouchy! Bouchy! 45 month in the cow barn. Thank you. Really, really appreciate support, man. To me, it gets increasingly hard to actually keep track of how many years that is. That is almost 4 years, right? You're a quarter away from 4 years. Thank you. Are you like my longest sub now? I know that you can actually look it up. Somebody actually told me that you can look it up and like look at the ranking stuff. But yeah, you've been around since basically forever. Oh, that mother is really aggressive. Imagine if you had like triple spirit guide. I would guess the Torpor Hopper is going to be really good against them. Like usually they only have Cathar commando to actually fight that. I think here we probably want to make full use of the token, right? Like Seth doesn't really do all that much. Guess we can still just like wait and chill and figure out what we want to do. 45 month, man. Bochi 12345. You gotta honor the full name. Oh god, Caracas. Yeah, that's the one that killed. But we have Needle. We brought a Needle. I'm pretty. Yeah, we must have brought a Needle. Yeah. Okay, attack us. I dare you. You make a 3/3. What? You what, mate? Yeah, okay. Oh, Needless main. You anticipated these shenanigans? Even better. Find more of this. Maybe the Saga is just gonna win it all on its own. Pawn said, oops. Guess they thought they missed an attack, but actually, I think it's good for them they didn't attack Caracas. Okay, play a land. For as much as I want to ponder, I think it's just like we should not. Let's get another Island. Oh, this is 2 mana, of course. Of course! Of course! So they only take 5. Oh, too bad. Really looking forward to the 4 years. You might be the first one to get the 4 years. You also have that sweet founder thing that I really wanted to get for some people, but I was too slow. I really wanted to get it for Kai, because he told us that Callum and I were such a big inspiration for him to start streaming. And I thought I was like really quick, but yeah, was not. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it for Kai. Any other founders in chat here? Mike, are you here? Oh, you're not a founder, but you're a mod. Oh, you're not even subbed. Okay, this one is just gonna be a Grey Ogre. Grey Ogre is fine. Grey Ogre is love, Grey Ogre is life. Works. Works for me. You get to Grey Ogre all you want. Mr. Lee is here. Hey, Mr. Lee, how's it going? And land would have been nice. We would have been able to equip Shadow Spear. Oh, no, we only can get our Minotaur into play. Maybe we can even ambush something next turn. You're even further ahead of time now. Oh, true. They're down to like 4 minutes now. But I have a feeling we might just win in time. I'm surprise streaming. Yeah, I guess every time I stream is a surprise stream. I think on average, I average like 4 or 5 streams a month these days. Oh, no, yeah, we get a 0/0 token. Very nice. Actually, do we even get it? No, because there was no creature on that anyway. Orc thing. Found kinda almost counts like as a founder. What? No. Well, actually, do we win if we let this resolve? We can put La General into play, keep a land, keep the needle. I mean, we really should only... I know we're gonna force it. I'm just like trying to create this hypothetical scenario in my head. Yeah, we're just gonna... like, we're gonna hit it in the face. This, I think... Actually, we should probably do it like this. So unlikely we draw another blue card. What happened to Thalia, by the way? What? Literally, what happened to Thalia? Oh, did she like jump block? Oh, so they could get this off. But if you haven't bought out all the monitors yet, you might be late to it. They were more iconic do. Yeah, I'm very good at that. It's basically like... It says on my Tinder profile, in my free time I enjoy long walks on the beach and timing out Death and Taxes players. Oh, we even drew the card that lets us hardcast force. I was like, oh, come on, it's not gonna happen. What if you put Shadow Spear, right? Then we... So these are 6/6, then one of them becomes a 7. They jump block the small, so they take 7 and 4, that's 11. That's not good enough. That's not good enough! We need better numbers. Maybe we can get Battle Shaper. No battles to be shaped here. But we still get the random draw. Random draw from Lottery Battle Shaper! Actually, no, we can make this unblockable. Totally forgot about that. So we can make this one unblockable. So they take a guaranteed 5 from this one. Yeah. Then they block this. And they take 6. That's 11. Still not good enough. None of these options really works the way I wanted. Actually, they take more. So, oh, but we can only do either Shadow Spear or the pump. There's no Thalia jumped. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what you were saying. I feel like we're gonna lose to Cataclysm. Actually, no, we probably like win if they have Cataclysm, right? Let's put this on this. Probably like I do the most horrible like sequencing here, but I just wanna connect. Connect 4. Actually, we're gonna connect for way more than 4. Okay, what's your gut opponent? Actually, Cataclysm doesn't even do it. If they get Cataclysm, then our commander actually gets there. By the way, is it still like called EDH? Like, people, we have so many people here. Actually, do we have many people here in chat? I don't know. But I have the thing turned off where I see how many there are. But statistically speaking, there must be people in here who are familiar with like the culture of EDH and stuff, right? And I know I'm already reaching by calling it culture. Where we go? Here we go. We won 2-0. Cows, man. Mad respect for cows. Mad cow disease everywhere we go. So I was wondering, in Commander, is it frowned upon to call the format EDH, or even worse, Elder Dragon Highlander? Because I noticed it's actually like it's not the official name anymore. You still call it EDH? You still call it... I want to know what the culture of the format is. What is the public opinion on that? People get defensive when you call it EDH. It's just another name. Okay, okay. Beer with two guns. That's yeah. That's what I was kind of implying, almost, right? Not almost, scratchy almost. So, dude, in that case, when you call it EDH, do people also call it, oh, this is my Elder Dragon? Only if it's a real Elder Dragon, right? Nicole Bolas and all those guys. I guess in that case, you would call it, this is my Elder Dragon. Okay, we got the turn 1 didgeridoo, turn 2 ponder to find... Yeah, you know what? We can actually make this work. Opponent has a pretty intimidating name, Artisan. I'm not gonna lie, like I played against somebody in the, I think, Legacy Challenge, and the name... Oh, we have to switch. And the name was IW Dominate. Like capital Everything, like the first 3 letters, basically. And I felt like that probably is supposed to mean I will dominate. And that to me, that felt like, okay, this is free. But your opponent, like, this is just like artisan. Could be anything. Like, ooh, probably like high-skilled pro gamer or something. Hey, really happy to hear that. Good luck. Opponent's saying they're a huge fan of Everyday Eternal. And if you don't know Everyday Eternal, you owe it to the Holy Cow to check it out. Opponent's like, I really like your podcast. And I'm like, that's cool. Turn one didgeridoo. Okay, let's see. How do we get to play the didgeridoo? Play the song of He Who Delivered Us. Play the song of Ferosh. Is it like Hungarian? Then it's probably like Ferosh. Oh, we keep digi flooding. Too many didgeridoos in this town. Which way do we want to do it? I think we want to do this. Let's get rid of the shit. Land. We have all the didgeridoos, but not enough voice to actually blow them. What can you do? By the way, this, you see that anagram over here? That's supposed, like, that's the sign of the artist, right? I would guess Melissa Benson. I would guess that must be on purpose, right? All the didgeridoo, none of the do. Mr. Lee, thank you. Number 2 in the cow barn today. Thank you for joining us on the Moo train. Oh my god, I just said that. Never mind. We're gonna keep playing this game. I even wanted to create a thing on my stream deck where I can press a button and they immediately like creates a clip. But I probably shouldn't clip this. Welcome to the Moo train. Yes, sure, that's what we do. Oh, they have days. So smart. So smart. They went to the Kai school of playing Magic. Yeah. By the way, and speaking of Kai to me will always be the Canadian Threshold guy, because the first time I saw him in Berlin, which was not the first time I actually saw him in the wild, but like interacted with him was in Berlin like 2014 or something. When I was there for the trade fair and I was like, hey, where can you play Magic? And he's like, oh, come to the Hotbox. And the Hotbox turns out to be a baseball card shop of all the things. And in the back room, they had like a table where you could play Magic. And by the way, JPA93 was there when he was like a little kid. He was like 12 or 10 years old or something. He played the most horrible like Lonepox control deck. And it was quite the experience to see him grow into the dominator that he is these days. But yeah, anyway. And yeah, Kai was wearing his Rockstar shirt, which, as I later found out, is part of like a energy drink or something. Anyway, so what I want to go back to is, if you want to beat Elves and Legacy these days, yes, the obvious play stuff that like prevents library searches. But the bigger thing, like, suppression field. Oh my god, suppression field is insane against Elves right now. Bigger thing is, play Stifle. Can you imagine how hard you fucking punish Elves with Stifle these days? Like, big time. Big advantage. Artisan, Reclaimer, even like randomly Kratov to buy a turn or more. Just play turn 1 Arcan. Yeah, I guess. Please subscribe to Mr. Lee's Patreon. He's got it figured out. So what's the play here? I think we want to do this. Actually, okay. I was gonna say maybe we want to brainstorm, because that gives us the option to find the nuts, which would be like land and Flusterstorm, but the Flusterstorm is a one-off, so I'm not even sure if this hand wins at any point in the game. Now that I think about it. Like, yeah, we have like enough mana to activate Didgeridoo, but the opponent will actually like run out of cards before we ever like even need to do anything. We just need to defend, and like, how many people have successfully defended against the Dark Arts of Doomsday with a single Force of Will? So I'm not sure where to go. Just ram Thoughtlash, let's do it. Even Lisa, hey, it was entertaining. We badly fucked up in the second game. You remember when I upkeep that what's it called? Eldrazi Wrath, whatever. I didn't have my stop set, and I went through your turn and was like, oh, we should have done this end of turn. Now we lose out of our artifacts. Wait, the opponent, wait, they pass again. They actually want to risk being didgeridooed? I mean, sure. Maybe maybe their plan is just to go like as deep as they can. And then just like randomly cast Oracle. Yeah. I mean, this is basically where you play Cavern of Souls. Even though Kai always tells you it's bad. I mean, at this point they can also probably like beat us without Cavern of Souls. They only have to beat a single counter spell. Ooh, imagine if we could like randomly empty the mana pool. Is that a thing? Mana short. Mana short. Like, imagine if we had mana short. Okay, people in chat. Does anybody in chat know what mana short is? I actually I played that in extended. It was a real card. Mana short. Do we just like is there any way we can punish this? Can we just like mill them for one card with the brainstorm? Don't think we can. But mana short still works. I mean, yeah, it's worse, but it works. So this can't be countered. That's so smart. Can we force them to draw a card or something? Looks like we cannot. God, Doomsday Man, huh? Doomsday. So the idea is like you mana short at the end of turn, which basically taps them out. It's like a 3 mana turnabout. Okay, I hear Torpor Orb is pretty good. We also want High Breacher. We also want Flusterstorm. We probably want these 3 dudes. And then probably like Maddening Hex I can see. I actually don't hate Magos of the Moon. Let's take out all the bad stuff like this. This one is also not doing enough. Battle Shaper is like battle shaped. Fury can go out. Actually, we have so many bad cards. That's good. Easy sideboarding. And then it's basically like 2 surgicals versus... maybe even a didgeridoo. Nah. I don't hate surgical. It doesn't really like feel good. Sometimes messes up the Doomsday pile. Like on very rare occasions you counter the first Doomsday and surgical it, but that's not really the thing. Is there anything that attacks with combat here that we can get rid of? Like I almost just like want to hardcast this and go to town because it kills them so quickly. Hey, you know what? We might take out Seth. I'm sorry, Saffron. And then we send this into battle. You had mana shot in response to your Infernal Tutor, Mike. Oh, dude, that's a highlight for sure. That's a big highlight. That's very big advantage for the opponent. Can you know, actually, let me try something. Big. Let me try something. Oh wait, that's wrong. Okay, Mike, go out. Okay, thank you. Big advantage. Okay. Let me try something. This is the button. Big advantage. This is great. I love this. This is great. Okay, here we go. Big advantage. Where do we go from here? I think we do this. We need the big advantage. You open so much homelands. You should do a TED talk about like or a YouTube video. Or actually an Ask Me Anything on Reddit. That's actually, there must be like an Ask Me Anything subreddit for that. I opened 10 boxes of homelands. Ask Me Anything. Oh, Doomsday straight to the face. You want it hard, you want it fast. Oh, don't daze me. Oh, you can't daze me. Wait, where's your land? Okay, so basically what we need to draw here is Ancient Tomb. And then I think there's a chance we run. Oh, you want to turn 3 them? No, if I draw Ancient Tomb, I want to get Megas out. And hopefully they can't cast Oracle. Because if they can't cast Oracle for us, that would be a big, big advantage. God, this is great. Somebody please, somebody chat like help me out. This is great, is it not? Big, big advantage. Oh my god, I'm loving it. Doomsday. Big, big. Tricolor land from Homelands. I got you covered. Oh, you have Castle Sengir? You have all those like places? Castle Sengir is my favorite. I opened that one too. You have 10 of them. You know, before EDH was a thing, like 2007-8, we had a format in Munich called Hochstapler, which is like a play on words. And the minimum requirement was 600 cards. You can only play one of each card except for basic lands. No discard, no burn to the face, no land destruction except for on ability lands. No extra turns, I believe. No counter magic. Basically everything like us noobs hate. And 600 cards of that. And one of the guys pushed it to the top. He also ignored the basic land rule. He also only had one of each basic land. So he had to really resort to, and he played 1,000 cards. So he brought it like literally in like a suitcase. So he had to play all the lands. He had Castle Sengir and what have you. Unhover Township, yes, all that shit. And yeah, I remember that. That was a really great format. That format was so much fun. And also, I sold my deck because I was constantly in need of money during the last 15 years, basically. So I never got to hold on to my cards before they're like increased in value, which is like what could have been, I guess. Like I had a playset legacy in 2009, which yeah. Anyway, and where was I? Oh yeah, so a lot of people here made insane money with their Hochstapler decks when EDH became a thing and the cards went like whoop. Because of course they all shared. Like, but 600 was the minimum. I think that guy played 1,000, but the 600 was the minimum that we all played. But we had that rule that we could play more basic lands, so it was a little bit easier. But he was like, I don't need that. And yeah, to make it easier, we had a land sideboard. So we had like fake dual lands, but really well made. For example, if you combine the mana symbol of black and the mana symbol of blue, you got what we called the Terror Schlumpf, Terror Smurf. Because it looks like a Smurf, but it has the fate like a skull. Like imagine the raindrop of the island and the skull of the swamp, and you put that all together, and you have the Terror Smurf. And we put that in the text box of the fake Underground Sea. And why did we have that land sideboard? Because if you had like search your library for this and that, you didn't actually do that because that was just like too much time. Wait, we already lost? Oh my god, that was quick. So you search your land sideboard, and if you actually happen to draw the card that you were searching for, you just basically like you put it away and you draw another one. Imagine fetch. Ponder wasn't actually. Ponder was a thing. Ponder was printed in Lauren, which should have been 2007. And yeah, that's the beauty. Fetch. Also, like if you played a fetch land. Oh, no tutoring. No tutoring in the format, except for of course lands. But also non-ability lands only. Like we really made sure that the format was enjoyable. That the amount of action per time was the best Magic can literally be. And that's what made the format great. Because if you had a fetch land, you fetched from your land sideboard. You also had basic lands in your land sideboard. And all like your, I don't know, like Sacred Foundry, whatever. And if you happen to draw them during the course of the game, you just like literally put them away and draw another card. As if they were not there in the first place because you already fetched them. It was glorious. Absolutely glorious. This is turn 1 Hullbreacher. What is your opponent playing? They are 3 in a row. Oh, they must be on a good deck. Should we breach some hulls in the first turn, or do we get the didgeridoo? I think we want to breach some hulls. Oh, what is this? I mean, if we get dazed, we get dazed, but if they ponder, we get to wreck them. First fetchlands were in Mirage, and the guy also played the Mirage fetchlands. Like floodplains or whatever it was called. Oh god, yes! Let's go! Let's move in. Here comes the Hull Breacher. Hull Breacher! Ponder.
Yes.
Okay, this is so good. First of all, we attack the face. God, this is so good. Can you imagine? The opponent shuffle. Actually, they did not shuffle. Yeah, the Hull Breacher did enable a turn to Morok. What did he call Morok? I really, really like that you gave nicknames to all the cards, so they were easier to remember. Actually, I have your primer here. Morok was called the Big Boss. Okay, Morok is the Big Boss. Nihib is the cheap and easy one. Boris the secret star. And Fury didn't get a nickname, but it's also not a bovine. That's okay. Wait, they force didgeridoo? Are they out of their mind? Well, we shall Flusterstorm then. No bovines, but didgeridoo. Oh, they pitch Uro? Nice. Okay. This could be like Swords to Plowshares into Ponder. Did I correctly see the future? I wonder if they're actually going to play around Wasteland or shit. Yeah, they're like, no, you don't have that. Oh, Prismatic Ending? Oh, so smart. Oh, but now we shall Standstill you. Look at this deck. Always one step ahead. Here we go. Stillstand. Take your time. Actually, what's the German flavor text of Standstill? Take your time. Scryfall never disappoints. Standstill. German. Lass dir ruhig Zeit, which is literally take your time. Okay. Okay, both players don't want to draw cards. But there's some irony in them like using Narset to trigger Standstill. I like that. Okay, but they are slightly different, right? So this is, they can only draw card except the first one they draw on each of their draw steps. Okay, so this is literally you can only draw step, and this is you can draw one card a turn. So this is actually better. What did they find? They found Ponder. Hop battles. So many battles could be shaped here, but it's not happening. Let's attack Narsata. And well, we could use some, I don't know, red mana battery or something. Then still would be a sweet playmate, I agree. But I was thinking about attacking them instead of Narset because we can kill Narset with Fury. And I feel like maybe that's the better play because we don't really get anybody out of Fury. And then we would have them down to 9 and maybe finish it quicker. But yeah, let's see. I did not shuffle. We need didgeridoo, we need it badly. The time of greatest need. Can the didgeridoo be found? It cannot. God, we have so many fucking Minotaurs in hand. Oh my god.
Too many cows.
Okay, so how is it gonna work? We're probably gonna send away Morok, son of whatever. Can we actually like ramp into one of these guys? They all need like double colored mana, which is unfortunate. So we send this one away, I guess, and then this, and then look at our 1 mana play. It's very powerful. It's a Shadow Spear. You want to try fish, but you can't find Emperor Mihals. That's the new one, right? I like that one. I also... Oh, this one's good. I also saw that the elves list that made top 8 in the challenge had 4 of the... What's it called? Leaf Crown Visionary. I badly want to try that. I thought it was like... I was like so-and-so on the card. I felt like it definitely It's not one of those that you outright dismiss. By the way, this is really good against us. But also not one that made me go like, yes! Like Allosaurus Shepherd did. You actually have my reaction to Allosaurus Shepherd live on some stream. I was actually invited to, what's his name, Australian guy? Oh my god, I hope he's not from New Zealand. Not because I don't like New Zealand, but that would probably like be an insult. Anyway, and he, there was a spoiler card and he invited me on a show to actually like talk about. This is not very, this, in chess they would say this is not winning. No, it's not Dukes. I would remember Dukes. And I know that Dukes is not New... Do you say New Zealand... like Kiwi, I guess? New Zealander, New Zealandish? New Zealandia? That's a nice card. Oh, that's a good card. In a mountain and then we start shamming. True. We don't even care about this, do we? I know. That's why I said Duke's is not New Zealandish, Kiwi, whatever it is. Kiwi sounds fine. Ponder. I was more like, I know the key. I was wondering more about like whether those people like the term Kiwi for New Zealand or not. For example, like in Germany, or at least in Bavaria, we call people from Austria Schluchtenscheißer, which is like people who shit in gorges. And I don't think that's that much appreciated over there. Anyway, we have... Oh, actually, the Chromox helps us out big time. Now we can actually cardcast our shit. Opponent. Opponent, I don't know if this is what you wanted. Let's do Nihab, because that's never gonna attack or get any kind of value. Let's get this one down. Yeah, I know in Austria, they say Piefke for Germans. And nobody knows what that actually means. Does it resolve? Yes. Thank you very much. 2 damage on each. Wait, it actually stays in play. That's the most insane part. And we get to Ponder. Ponder's saying cool deck. Dude, if we win this. Okay, we found Didgeridoo. Oh my god, this is the nuts. I guess they put Didgeridoo into our hand. This is really good. Eternally surprised, by the way. Please plan out the next 2 turns. Because I think you are better at optimizing what we're about to do. In Deutschland, this is... Okay, nobody in Germany knows what the term means. But if you Austrians like use it that way and you understand, then it works, I guess. Upon is Didgeridoomed. Dude, I am already like adopting the lifestyle of this deck. I love it when like certain like plays... Why do they have 4 cards in hand? That's insane. Certain like plays have like certain names, or we're gonna Didgeridoo them. So how is it gonna work? I would think that we slide in Battle Shaper next turn. Then Fury is what you want to stick. Okay, so we cast Fury now. Yeah, Morok is like the least important one. Morok we can like abuse, like if we get like we draw a land next turn. But even then that wouldn't work. Actually, that does work. Yeah, Morok is like gonna be like a bad time walk or something. But this one works. So we want to get Fury down, like literally just like hardcast Fury, okay. I see no disagreement. And we have the Cowmaster himself, eternally surprised in here. So let's eternally surprise the opponent. I'm still scared of doing it, but okay. Here we go. Yeah, I was also gonna hold Fury for sure, but We were instructed to not unleash the cows yet. They can live from the loam next time. That doesn't do anything. Oh, look at them. Like, I feel like try homes are like the show-off type of thing. Like the thing you do when you feel like, oh yeah, I can even get a try. What, we won? The Eternity Prize is the smartest man in this chat. And that includes me. Okay, so how do we do this? I guess Maddening Hex must be like a sure thing. And then High Breach and stuff. What else do we want? We probably want these dudes. And that looks pretty good. Like, I wouldn't hate Grafdigger's Cage. Last time I said you could never be trusted ever. I guess I can't be trusted ever then. So what else do we want? Or what do we not want? That's always the hardest part. What do we not want? We might not want Chrome Moxen. Like, I almost want to say we don't want Fury, but actually we do want Fury. They're so good. Hey, Jasper. They work too much with hidden information. I'm gonna steal that. So we need to cut like 3 cards. I guess we can cut Shadow Spear. But then what? Like Flusterstorm and so on. The thing is, like, if I want Flusterstorm, do I want 2 of them actually? There's not many cards where I feel like, oh, I really want to Flusterstorm this. Like, most of the stuff that they could like Flusterstorm, I'm like, oh, okay. You trim some legendary dudes. That's good. Actually, maybe like no. Porter's Battle Shaper is the least good one, but it's also not legendary. Magus, I can see a Magus. Like, the idea is in terms of characters, right? Yeah. What if we actually take out Forces? Actually, yeah, this is just like pretty straight up. Like, we take out Forces, and then like we could bring in like a Flusterstorm. Like, it's basically between Flusterstorm and Saga and Cage. Yeah, I mean, we always have the option of either like going Flusterstorm or Saga. Like, we are not married to either one of those things. So we still have like 40 seconds to figure out why we are gonna cut the Cage again. What's our answer to Uro? Like, chase bounce. Ooh. Okay, let's take out the Cage and lose horribly to Uro. Actually, Surgical is probably better than. Gonna take out the Battle Shaper. Yeah, the Battle Shaper is non-legendary though. I'd rather take out, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna submit this. Okay. Oh god, look at this shit. Look at this steaming pile of a hand. I know we can go turn 1 didgeridoo. I don't know, we took out both Chrome Moxen, right? So we can't even guarantee, like, yeah, and we lose to like prismatic ending. So ship it. Okay, this is playable-ish. Fury goes away. Even though Fury is so insane, like when you hardcast it. Maybe the second general actually goes away. Okay. Yeah, I think the second general goes away for sure. Oh, Battle Shaper is my answer to Uro. Okay, I see. I can get behind that. It's actually insane. We're gonna shape the battles so hard. Dungeon Shade, hey, how's it going? You know what? I'm actually gonna fight over this. Just cheese them, you know? Let's get the random cheese one. I want to get the random cheeseman. Okay, stuck on the second island. It could be like a show on TV or something. One big pin stuck on 2 islands. Must travel between that Arctic island and that night island to find the misty rainforest, which will surely deliver the savannah all over the world. Must be savannah, right? Yeah, savannah. Cheese from the cow deck. Who likes cow cheese, by the way? Anyone of you who really likes cow cheese? Ooh, Maddening Hex. You know what? Maddening Hex is so good, I'm gonna get it down. I wanna get it down over the general. We can actually stick Maddening Hex. That's big advantage. Or do I? Yeah, I think I want to. Hex could just... Oh, you have to select the player first because... Oh, it's my first time. Of course, it's an aura curse. Here we go. Let's start rolling some dice. They might actually have Hydroblast. Yeah, see, Blue Elemental Blast. Like the moment I looked at the board set, I was like, actually, this is gonna happen. Hydroblast is really getting adopted, and Dragon Stompy and Paint are a big part of that. And now we get wrecked. But I guess they still need to find another land. Yeah, Battle Shape are just like rocks show and tells world, right? Oh my god, they found the card. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is not working for us at all. I guess we can keep making tokens if they keep bouncing this. Which is not exactly great, but I guess it also like ties down their mana a little bit or something. Yeah, this is not great. Daggers are a big advantage. Wait, why did they have a draw step stop? Ah, just some random shit probably. Oh, you want that? How about a big Minotaur? Oh, Jujum. What's a generic name for a 3-mana 2/3? Like what's smaller than a hill? Like I don't know. What's literally a little bit smaller than a hill? Null Giant or something? A little bit less powerful than a hill. Someone's like, I can just Caracas this. What is this shit? I'm like, yeah. Hurler Minotaur from Alpha. Oh, these are Hurler Minotaurs. This is literally a callback because this is also the Hurler in general. Oh, this is the flavor is through the roof. Honestly, the flavor of the shit is just like beyond compare. Can we get this one? No. I guess you can get this one into play. That doesn't do anything yet. Okay, so first of all, we use the attack. Oh, you use Collector's Edition Hermitage token. That's amazing. I've seen it when people use like beta zombies as like zombies for dredge, but most of the times judges wouldn't allow that at like bigger tournaments. So what's the play? Guess we just chill and figure it out. We don't really have a way to stop Liuro. Unless, of course, we find the best battles to be shaped. Battle shaper. Shaper, chapon. How do you say it in French? What's Boros? What is this? Spider, huh? Okay. What is Boros Battle Shaper in French? Because like French has this like, as a language has this disability that it can't do compound words. So they would not be like Battle Shaper. They would be Shaper of the Battle or something. Which makes Boros Slaughterhouse Chainwalker, or what's it called? Gorehouse Chainwalker. One of the most hilarious, one of the absolute most Chainwalker. I gotta find it. Hilarious cards because like French really has to work around to make the card work. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Look at this. I can't speak French, so like this is not how to pronounce it, but Marcheur des Chains de la O Viseur. Like it's just like Gorehouse Chainwalker. Marcheur des Chains de you. I like it. I like it. You would think like you could like develop, research the next level. By the way, like this makes green, right? Okay. I guess it's just not happening. And we just make another dude then. Where is it? Dude. And keep crushing in. Wait, what gets wasteland? This gets wastelanded. Then I'm actually gonna respawn brainstorm. Okay, this one doesn't really help us all that much. This needs haste, but it doesn't have... If we ever get to 6 mana, we can actually play around Caracas by having 6 mana. Okay, so... let's go with this for now. of our Minotars are legendary, true. I mean, they are legendary. They're some of the most legendary creatures in the game. Basically, I'm pretty sure that, like, now that Chase has been phased out, I'm pretty sure that Morok, Fury of Akim, is gonna be the new face of Magic. Watch out for him. He's gonna be everywhere. Next up for our Planeswalker card, probably like gonna be the face of every kind of promotion they run. You know, they show like these kids and they're like, hey, you wanna be powerful? You wanna be like Morok, Fury of Akim? Be like Morok. Okay, I guess here comes Lee Uru. There's a Minotaur Planeswalker Angrath. Wasn't he like on the Weatherlight? Okay, you got this. I guess you get to keep that dude. I think we know what we draw, right? If I remember correctly, we draw something that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, we draw Didgeridoo. Didgerida. Wait, how do they have so many lands? It's insane. I guess we can send our tokens in. Oh, you know what I should have actually done? Maybe I should have actually kept the land so we could have gotten another attack. It's not that great. Then we lose out and so. No. Wait, they what? I get to still keep this? I get to attack with this? Doesn't do anything, right? Is there anything I can actually do now? No, that shouldn't be anything I can do with this, right? Oh, I could use black mana. I don't have black mana. I can get this one to play. Doesn't do anything. I guess we resort to the initial plan, which is try to Fury the Euro, which is so weak. It's so weak. I'm not even sure I want to do it, but I'm just going to try to win the third game then. I mean, it feels rather bad, but it buys another turn, kinda, hopefully. They're on 5 cards though, so it's very unlikely it's... Wait, what? What is happening? I mean, it makes sense, right? Actually, it really makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. This is so much better than Caracasting the dude. Okay, well, we try. We shall try... Don't force this. Don't force this. They force it. They force it. Schnappcaster Mage. Yeah, so at this point we're like we're on the get 6 mana plan. Which, now that I think about it, won't ever happen because they can wasteland every single turn. Yeah, if they wasteland, we are probably like dying. I guess I should still put in Morok. Because it taps down the Caracas and then untap into something, put it into play. And the untap Caracas, no, it doesn't do anything for us. So yeah, now they go to 13. And we can hit them for 12 next turn if everything goes according to plan. Like we put in Morok post-combat. Oh wait, and then each creature you control gets... So we attack for 2 for 6, and then for 9 for 15. So if they got literally nothing and we draw a land here, I think then we win. But they need to have literally nothing. Oh, also, like, they can bounce this, so we actually don't win. Because they can bounce it, so the thing doesn't apply. Yeah, opponent knows what they're doing. Opponent's smart. Always the hardest battles to be fought when the opponent is smart. That's just like... Magic is a very hard game when the opponent is smart. One big pin. Okay. Kind of want the surgical. Yeah, I know a queen, yes. I was already like on the next step where like, oh, and then our creatures pump. But actually they don't pump because the dude gets bounced before, like during combat, and then because it doesn't apply then. Otherwise we could have attacked for lethal. Even without a fetch land. Anyways, I think I might want the surgical. Maybe Retrofit Foundry is just like too slow. I'm never gonna get it. I mean, it's cool. Like you go turn 1 at Foundry, I guess, turn 2 Standstill, but we already have like 4 Foundries here. What else is cool? Let's go with this. I would like to go first. Turn 1. Well, I guess we keep this. Like, this is the best. This gotta be the best brainstorm in the world. So I need to go get my food. Go out for 1 minute. Opponent's gonna be gone for 1 minute, please. Tell me, who is your favorite cow in the world? Not in Magic. The real world outside. Who is your favorite cow? What is your favorite cow? Which one is your favorite cow? What's the most famous, popular, lovable, memorable cow in the world? The Cow King in Diablo 2 is a strong shout, but the Cow King is not in the real world. I'm sorry to tell you. It's all make-believe. Cow King actually doesn't exist. But I appreciate the effort. Any other famous cows in the world? I really don't speak French, but I think it's like Le Vache. Le Vache est mort. Because my sister used to say that when she learned French in school, she would come home and she would always like say random stuff about like the cow has died. Le Vache est mort. The Minotaur of the Labyrinth. I want to believe that that's a real thing, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Scottish Highland is super cute. Is that a cow? Milka cow. Okay, oh god, no. Look at this person taking out all of our dreams apart in a single play. Okay, I guess we could beat that otherwise. Oh my god, look at this shit. What is going on here? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. That's how they say it in the British Island. That. Sounds more like Eastern European, I think. Scottish Highland's a breed of cow. It has long hair. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty badass. But I'm looking for one specific famous cow. Like, I don't have a cow in mind. I'm very bad with cows. I grew up on a horse farm. Do we get the mountain? Actually, we get the volcanic. And we do this, and we pass. Just call it Kobe. Kobe beef. I've never tried that. I hear it's good. But also, I heard that like in Kobe, some like street vendors, I mean, you don't buy Kobe beef, I guess, at a street vendor in the first place, yeah. But like some will try to basically like trick you. Let's just get this down. And be like, oh yeah, we sell Kobe beef. As in beef that we prepared in Kobe, and it's just like whatever, other like cheap beef or something. And they're like, yeah, it's not from Kobe cows, but it's Kobe beef because we prepared it in Kobe. Like, yeah, sure, okay. Okay, more battles to be shaped. If we ever find Chromox, we can actually do that. Yeah, well, we're gonna play Watch the Saga here anyway, right? This is not a bad hand, by the way. We could have played this, but I think we want to get this down. Gao Mata. I have no idea who Gao Mata is, but Hish Seed, you actually win this competition. Gao Mata is the greatest cow of all time. Oh, the cow's in the chick filler? That sounds so much like a porn movie. Like, I don't know. Like, what famous porn people are there? I don't know. The casting couch dude. Chick filler. You know, that one seems to be really popular in the US. We really need haste creatures in this deck, by the way. We rather badly need haste creatures in the stack, now that I think about it. Oh, well, casting this doesn't do anything, I just realized. Stupid Caracas and your tricks. Gedankenwirbel, sure. Yeah, opponent, what's it gonna be? You have 5 cards in hand. They're probably gonna get dressed down or something. Do we have Needle? We do have Needle. But first, we have this. We're like Arya, we have Needle. We just like hid it away. We never fully gave up on Needle. I mean, these are great traits, right? These are the kind of traits you want to make. Also, we don't want to draw this extra stuff. So let's get this. Okay, let's get one of these. Yeah, these are pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the response here? Black mana? No, okay. Thought opposition agent. Why would you respond to... Oh, because you want to play around Needle, I see. I see. Is this really the best we can get? Like, you guys tempted me. Do we really want to get Needle here? That seems so wrong. We get Didgeridoo. For a second, I thought, like, you guys wanted me to get Needle. Do we do this? We just chill. Yeah, we definitely get Ditch. Didgeridoo, Didgerida. Didgeridon't, Didgeridoes. Didgeridoo... how did it go? Genesis does was intent don't. Didgeridoo does what Wire don't. That doesn't actually make any sense. Didgeridardle. Wait, they would rather Snapcaster Swords of Plowshares this than try to prismatic ending the Didgeridoo? They have some nerve, man. Maybe they got another one. Honestly, maybe they must have another Snapcaster. Or maybe they have like Chase, Bone Snap. No, then you're 1 mana short. They must have another like way to try and stop this. This is the most powerful Singer spell in Legacy. This is the most powerful spell in Homeland. Oh, they actually had Chase. See? Look at this guy. I mean, I partially guessed, partially got the vibe. Draw 3 cards, sure. They're about to be real disappointed. Well, we will see. We will see. Let's see how hard we can shape those battles. It's been a while since I've operated a battle shaper. Okay, here we go. At this point, they must know. Don't have another Swords to Plowshares, please. I'm not reading the card right now. You really only need to read the flavor text. That's all. Okay, now this is where we need the haste creature. We need a haste Minotaur. There's literally no way around it. We literally need a haste Minotaur. But okay. So we can force... I keep thinking we can force Snapcaster to attack into the battle shape on the turn it comes into play. But actually we can still do that, right? On their turn. Okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I think I actually want this for extra mana. Mana. Yeah, Fury would have been... Oh my god, imagine Fury. Draw 3 cards. Okay. Yeah, I know. Need to do it main phase. Oh, see? This is something neither... Like, they didn't anticipate and I didn't anticipate. If I do it main phase, they could have otherwise bounced. Maybe they shouldn't have brainstormed first. Why is Fury not a Minotaur? I think it's for balance reasons. What the fuck? This, and this. You can have all of that. Actually, that's really good with Brainstorm. It's the Hawk deck all over again. Oh, this guy? This guy's not shaping any battles. This guy's only shaping the graveyard. By the way, Pawn is the most well-mannered player. They told me I need to go get food just for 1 minute, and then like after like 30 seconds, they even typed, "I'm here, thanks for waiting." This is the most well-mannered thing I've seen in a long time. Okay, so actually, no, let's do it like this. Okay, opponent, I need this battle to be shaped correctly. One time you have the 5th Swords to Plowshares. I mean, we've already been Swords to Plowshares shared 5 times in this game. At some point, it's too much. Okay, place triggered ability on stack. Choose up to 1, must attack or block. Okay, must attack. Why could I not force a creature to block? Ah, because I would have... No! They actually have something. Adam, that's true. Imagine like if you did this in real life and you just like walked away. I mean, I've been guilty of that. Not in real life, but on Magic Online. You literally just like walk away. Also, we're gonna get wrecked. Like the field of the dead is shaping many more battles than we ever could. So is there any world where we get this into play like right? Actually, no, there's not, right? They can always just like bounce it on attack. Or like beginning of combat. Yeah. We can like stop this from blocking. What if this is bad? Let's get Magus of the Moon now, see? I need solutions, and this is a good solution. I guess we make you... Wait, no. We don't really have any good attacks here anyway, but yeah, okay. At least we can make them not triple block. Must attack or block. No, I want one creature to not block. Cannot attack or block. Yes. And then I guess we attack Shiatse, the old face of Magic. Oh, they have another fetch for another token. Oh, we are dead. We actually have we lost the game? I don't know, but we are dead. Is this the match? This might be the match. A guy in our local chat, by the way. I think he said he went 4-1 many times with this deck. Okay, Spaceman Spliff. This is playable, right? All we need is a big bad Minotaur, and we get a bunch of those cows in our deck. Even have some protection for the cows. We can hurt the cows. Oh, they're on Death Shadow. Ugh. It's gonna be a little harder then. Oh. I hate this card so much. But I'm gonna let it resolve. They're gonna draw so many cards of this. I guess we can afford to just like not cast anything on the first turn then. Then we go turn 2 didgeridoo and pay for this. I already hate this card. Even though everybody tells me this is not very good in Legacy. I always like when it comes down, I always feels like it draws like 3 cards or something. Stoneforge. Oh, Delver. Okay. Hit me. Eventually, maybe our Fury is going to be good this game. Even though we kind of want to keep this guy around. Let's get some basics. Basic mana. Whoa, no, whoa. Oh my god. And this is the first card they draw. And so it ends. By the way, remember when I said earlier that Stifle's gonna be good in the meta game? Play Stifle. Literally play Stifle. It's so good. It even beats, never beats, quote unquote, Doomsday. Is beating, actually no, we don't need to pay extra. Is beating Doomsday the new beating driver? Probably not. Nobody plays Doomsday. Even Kai plays elves now. What a saying, gonna be a lot of reading for me today, huh? Okay, this flips with days. Days you get to ignore by the power of the cow. Assuming we don't get stifled. We have to do it all over again. Red card, red card. Yeah, dude, we desperately need a red card now. I think we're not even gonna do that. Give us the red card. They have one card in hand. Okay, we found a red card. Which one's actually better? Is the Boros Battle Shaper better or the Battle Shaper's better, right? Much better at shaping battles. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, we're gonna do this. That. God, if this was a Minotaur, we'd win the game. Cast. Do this. Please. Holy shit, this worked. They didn't even see what else we had in store. So we take out like this, and then this is useless. We didn't even need to reveal. We didn't need to reveal the Battle Shaper. Actually, that's pretty insane. They conceded. I guess they had like they had days in hand, and worst case scenario like another land, and then like a 1/1. Huh. Okay. So how's this gonna go? We're gonna get some red blasters. Blaster. Cause like it's flyers, right? Yeah. We want this. There's a world where we want Maddening Hex, but probably not. I wonder if we need like Hydroblast. I could see Hydroblast. Can see Hull Breach as well. We probably. Oh yeah, Standstill's probably gonna be bad. Standstill. And Pithing Needle is bad. They might have Caracas, but they probably don't. Chase is like so and so. Cut all the forces. Yeah, I guess we can definitely cut at least one force. Actually, we can cut like another force and another force for these two. And then what's the last one? Last one is basically Maddening Hex. Like we could try to cheese with Magus. I don't hate that. We try to cheese with Magus. I also don't hate the one of force. I really don't hate the one of force, but let's try to cheese with Magus. They do play bolts, but maybe they cut them. Yeah, they could have Red Blast for Chase, but there's nothing else I'd rather want. Very playable, right? Huh. This is almost turn 1 Chase. And this is like really good. Oh! Look at this, but we're gonna play it very conservatively. Like, we want to get dazed the shit out of our early spells, which is didgeridoo. Like, I kind of want to get this dazed. There's a good chance they just... Okay. I was hoping we could just, like, pay more mana to bounce one of their lands and make them discard a card. Yeah, this deck apparently is always 61 cards whenever somebody plays it. Oh, by the way, let's keep in mind they have Stifle. I have not fully internalized that they have Stifle. Oh, Wasteland. Sure. Ooh. Oh, but we can't get red mana. At least not this turn. Okay, I guess the plan is Ponder. Yes. Give me that Ponder. Okay. And then this dude. And then pass. And now they kind of have to expect, like... the cow? Respect the cow. Can't respect the cow. Gotta respect the cow. How did you get... Oh, these are emojis, right? Francis, hey, how's it going? Oh, Ponder? Okay, we will try. We will try. Maybe we get dazed or something, but we will try. This will also give us red mana. I mean, we can already get that off Misty Rainforest. Dude, this deck. Oh, opponent's Force of Will. Wait, they even had Daze. They literally had Daze in hand. They pitched Daze to Force here. Which can only mean like, oh, I want a third land to play a completely devastating 2-mana spell. They don't. Ah, but now they can fetch the kind of basic they might need. Huh. Let's be greedy. Oh, we get... If we get Stifled here, that would be great. Because then they fetch a non-basic. Like, Great is pushing it. You know, I think I'd rather not get Stifled here, but wouldn't hate it. Okay. So, what do we get here? I guess we get, like, Le Montagne. He could play Chase here, but the thing is that they pitched that Daze to Force, which almost felt like a rage move, which makes me feel like maybe they have another Daze, and they're just like, ah, let's get rid of this fucking Daze. Bah, bullshit, bah. I think we have time to do this. Oh, by the way, but then we can't cast Daze next turn. Oh, fuck it. We have so many insane things we can draw. Actually, we're never gonna cast Daze. If this resolves, we're never gonna cast Chase ever. Because we only have like 3 basic islands. Oh, they forced it. They forced pitch Sniper. Big, big advantage. It's all coming up. Cow. Let's chase the Cow Lord. Oh no, oh yes. This is gonna be Murktide and this is gonna be Bouncy Bounce. They have another Force, then they deserve it, right? I mean, they're already deserve. You could also just like find another thing. I think I want to get the basic. No, I want to keep the fetch land for the fetch dude. Yeah, I want the fetch land also for Chase. For the fetch dude and for Chase. Here we go. Resolve now, please. No Force again. Okay, minus. Kaboom. Back to hand. I mapped the wrong sound to this, I just realized. It's supposed to be the Maverick sound. So what if I play the actual dinosaur sound? Ah, here we go. I mean, this looks like a pretty... This looks like a very winnable board for us, right? Should we +2 to play around a potential... Bolt. I think they might have actually sided out Bolt. The battles shall be shaped. The battles shall... Actually, they don't have Bolt yet. Oh, fuck this. This is insane. So we want land, Pyroblast, and Insane Creature. Does this actually help us? Miniature player, Planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. I think I'd actually rather have this. So we put away... Or do we want Battle Shaper? Battle Shaper is insane. Neeps on top. We shuffle them away, though, if we have to Pyroblast. Like, you can take one of those guaranteed, and then we figure it out. Battle Shaper stops Murktide, so does Chase. I mean, overall, Battle Shaper is probably the better one. But I really like this. I've never done this. Okay. I'm gonna trust the Cow Masters. Should we play around Stifle? Yes, we basically do it like this. I think we do it on the upkeep, and then if they Stifle, they... I'm not even sure if we fight back. But we'll figure it out. Maybe if they Stifle, we just let it happen and take the card advantage. Yeah, we're absolutely streets ahead. Okay. No battles to be shaped this turn, unfortunately. The cow god... Who's the cow god of war? Like, what's the cow version of going to war? I know that monkeys go to war. Draw 3 cards. Okay, we don't want this Knee-Hap. Guess we want the Fury. We can actually almost hardcast it. Still no battles to be shaped. What's the famous quote? like when all was done. Actually, let me try to find Alexander wept because there were no more lands to conquer. That's how Battle Shaper feels. There were no more battles left to shape. Okay, everybody, like all I can find like on a quick Google search is like people who are making fun of that famous quote. There must be a cultured person in chat. Basically disrupting sub after stifle. Yeah, that's actually how I feel about it. And we got it. We got the 3 and 2. What's the right button? This one. Wow. Look at how much this animation takes my computer to display. It even lags my webcam. Badass, big bad cow badass deck. Should we open the chest? We're gonna open the chest. You guys want to open the chest, right? We had so many subs. We had like 3 subs today. If you have, what's it called? Bezos money, Amazon Prime, this is your chance to become number 4 in the cow barn today. But now we're gonna open that chest. Where is it? There it is. Open the chest, Julian. Open it. What's it gonna be?
It's me, Mario.
It's... Oh, fuck. I thought it was Minsk and Boo. I saw like the mana, the green and red, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be that guy. Okay, so it's Gallia and Master Trinketeer. They're not gonna be worth anything, right? Endless Dance. We're gonna add the Endless Dance. So if you like this, give me a sub on Twitch, give me a sub on YouTube, follow me on Twitter at @it'sjulian23. Big shoutouts to the Eternally Surprised. This is your chance to drop your socials Eternally Surprised if you have that. And we are gonna be back later this week with a couple of Kinder decks. And if you follow this channel, you know Kinder submits the real spice. I think one of the interactions that he submitted is actually still broken in Magic Online, but maybe they fixed it.